Tulipoanza mwani huu wa kawaida, ilikuwa mapato madogo kidogo kwa sababu nilikuwa ni peke yangu na halafu ni shughuli kubwa za mwani huu. Kwa hivyo nilikuwa kama naweza kuzalisha peke yangu, naweza kusema kilo 100 naweza kupata kwa mwani huu nolimamie. Lakini huu mwani wa kima kirefu na tofauti na mwani huu kwa sababu tunalima cotton. Na cotton inatakiwa iwe katika maji mengi. Alafu na kipato chake nimekiona tulopata kwa mfuno mmoja ni mazuri sana. Kwa sababu kima kilikuwa kikubwa sana. Ingawa tuko wengi lakini tunategemea kama tutakuja kuvuna mvua moja au mbili atakuwa mambo mazuri zaidi.
Zanzibar is a historic island deeply rooted in culture and picturesque scenic beaches. But it is also home to seaweed farming, where it currently employs 25,000 people, mostly rural women, and up to 150,000 people are benefiting from the seaweed industry. The seaweed is mostly exported to China, Korea, Vietnam, Denmark, Spain, France, and the United States. While to many it may just be an unwanted weed, it is revolutionizing many livelihoods in Zanzibar, such as Asha Hamadi's family and others.
Tulikuwa ni mkulima tu wa mwani wa kawaida, nilima mwani, baada ya muda ndio ikaja mambo ya cluster kuhusu mwani. Hapo mwani ukiweza kushughulikia mwani hasa unaweza kupata mambo yote, ajira kwa watoto, unaweza kuendeleza familia yako na kuwasaidia wenzio ambao wana shida. Na ukiwa utatumia mwani ni dawa ya ngozi, fungus kama maradhi ya tumbo, kansa, goita. Ukiwa utaweza kutumia mwani unaweza kujiepusha na maradhi mengi kwa sababu mwani ni chanzo cha madini mwilini.
Seaweed farming is very popular in Zanzibar, especially among women, and is of great significance to the Zanzibar economy, the third largest industry in Tanzania. Women constitute at least 70% of seaweed farmers in the neighboring Unguja and Pemba Islands and up to 90% of the farmers in Zanzibar.
Mwani wa juu ambao ni wa kawaida, si wa maji mengi, una kazi ya kwamba kuburura. Inabidi wewe ukishaupata uenda kuburura mle, kuenda kushughulikia, itabidi kama mna uchafu uondoshe, kama nini uondoshe. Inabidi kule kunako kwa Dr. Flower ukesha kuweka. Inabidi baada ya muda unaupitia. Kama bamvua moja ushaupanda, bamvua la pili yake unaenda unaupitia, kama mna uchafu unaondosha, ukesha ukaendelea kukua. Inabidi muda baada ya muda unaenda kutizama jinsi gani unakuwa. Kwenye mapato ni size nitakwambia kwa Dr. Flower, kwenye mapato na unaweza ukapata kwa sababu wa huu wa kawaida unopanda kwa kamba, ukitoka unaenda zake na maji. Sasa Dr. Flower inabidi tayari ukaanza kuharibika unakalisha ndani ya nyavu, hautoki. Inabidi unaupata zaidi kulikoni wa kamba za kawaida.
However, seaweed farmers always face challenges in the farming technologies used. That is why Dr. Flower Msuya is dedicated to helping farmers access better technologies.
I'm a researcher working with the Zanzibar Seaweed Cluster Initiative. I am a 2014 award fellow. My work is mainly to do research in seaweed farming and value addition. The Cluster Initiative is an initiative under the Pan-African Competitiveness Forum, which is a clusters program across Africa. It was started in 2005, and we started to do our activities in 2006. Before 2006, no one knew that you can actually make products out of seaweed. So my other area is on the farming itself, to develop technologies that the farmers can use to farm this seaweed. And we have two types of seaweed. One is called cottony, and its price is higher than the other one called spinosum. But because of changes in the environment, the higher value seaweed is not growing anymore. So I am working to develop technologies that the farmers can use to produce this higher valued seaweed. So they produce the higher valued seaweed and then they add value to the lower valued seaweed. So I have developed a recent technology called tubular nets, where the farmers use tube nets made locally in Tanzania. And actually I initiated to make these local tubular nets. The farmers can use these nets to plant the higher value seaweed in deeper waters. We are talking about 2 to 6 meters, so they can produce a higher value seaweed. This is now the tubular net. The seaweed is planted inside the nets using these pipes as the driving agents, because you cannot put the seaweed inside the net without this pipe as a driving agent. And now this is a locally made tubular net. And if you compare this with the ropes that we saw in the shallow water areas, if you tie the seaweed in the ropes and then put in deep waters, like the other technologies we are developing on the floating rafts, when the waves are rough, then the seaweed breaks off. So that is why the other technology did not work. So tubular net is so far the best technology, because even if the sea is rough, the seaweed is inside the nets, so it doesn't break off. So after planting in the tubular nets like this, women usually, if it's a group of women, they work with 2 men who help them to dive and then anchor the seaweed in the deep waters. So from here then they'll go to plant the seaweed. The actual harvesting, we see increase in the harvest of the high value seaweed. For something like, we get 500 kilos more per farmer, and they also get fish from these technologies. Seaweed farming is a very big industry for Zanzibar. It is the 3rd largest industry that brings foreign money to the country. The first one is tourism, the second one is clove trade, the spice, and then the third one is seaweed.
10 years ago, African women in agricultural research and development set out on a journey to build the leadership and scientific skills of African women through its fellowship initiative. The award fellows are outstanding women researchers addressing pressing needs in communities.
Actually, after becoming the award fellow in 2014, I will say that my courage increased a lot, and especially when I attended this course on leadership, and I was told how you can be assertive, how you can be outgoing, how you can make networks, combining the training in leadership and then seeing how each fellow was sharing what they have been doing. That changed my thinking and my way of doing my applied research work. I knew how to go out, how to reach the people, how to network, and how to look for partnerships to do research together and to do development in my work. For example, getting funding from Western Indian Ocean Marine Science, which I did my research on tubular net. So this has given me real courage to do that.